This is Hot Lead by Ryan Henry, read by the author, Chapter 3, Day 2. When I hit the gate, I took out the other 50 caliber turret and gunner. Then I went in. But the compound was empty except for some tire tracks leading towards some woods. Closer inspection showed that there was a back gate through which a truck and 4 other cars had gone. I found there 2 more 50 calibers. I took one for myself and the other for Carlos Santieras, who confirmed it was one of the new weapons. The next day I had breakfast and searched the woods. That was fruitless labor. The next day I attached a tire tracker. Explanation. Military tech, you step over a tire track and it can track it over rock even. Most of the time. That's the end of the explanation. So, the next day I attached the tire tracker to my Humvee and went back to the camp. I parked over the tire tracks and turned on the tracker and drove where the tracker told me to. Within 3 hours I found a little log cabin, and inside was the weapons truck. I gave it a quick once-over and found no weapons. I decided to head back to the military base and grab a tow truck to bring it to my hangar for closer inspection. When I inspected the truck, I found a stick of dynamite up the tailpipe and 2 pounds of C4 attached to the spark plug, so that when I started the truck, if the C4 didn't kill me, the dynamite would. That was a really close scrape. And now for Chapter 5, Day 4 and 5. The next 2 days I staked out the cabin. The first day I ate 50 MREs, but no one appeared. The next day I only went through 25 MREs, so it must have been about noon before someone came by. He looked like the rebel guard that escaped, so I hid in a different room, but only cracked the door. When he walked into the room that the truck had been parked in, the MRE packets, 75 in all, caught his eye. That's when I realized my trash pile was really quite large. Oh, and by the way, I was still hungry. He started looking around, and his eyes landed on the half-open door on the other side of the room. As he started to walk across the room, I pulled my Colt out of its holster. It was as if he could hear it. But I had enough time to attach a suppressor, I thought. At that moment, I felt cold metal against my neck. I tried to trip the guy, but his leg got tangled with mine, I think. When he fell, his knife went right through his heart. After I was off of him, I ran for the woods, Colt in hand. When I got out of the cabin, I found my fears were confirmed. The woods were, in fact, filled with rebels. I fired all 6 shots before entering the shed that I am now trapped in. Oh, wait a minute. I just noticed a skylight. Let me get my AK and suppressor and thermal scope, and I will climb up the skylight and see how many rebels are out there. I will end this part of my audio tape now and continue it after I have arrived at home. See you later, all.